Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the concept phosphorus cycle. Phosphorus cycle is a biogeochemical cycle. As the name indicates, phosphorus cycle is a cycle of phosphorus in different form on the earth. Or it is a movement of phosphorus in different form through the various components of the ecosystem. As you all know, this phosphorus is a very important component of all living organism because it forms a very important part of a basic structure of our organisms like cell membrane, nucleic acid, cellular energy transport system, etc. All these structures are the basic structures of organisms, and this phosphorus form a very important part of this basic structure of the organism. The phosphorus is required in a large quantity by the organisms to form structures like teeth, bones, etc. That's why phosphorus is a very important, basic and major component of all living organisms. Then what is the main source of phosphorus? Unlike carbon, phosphorus is not present in the gaseous form in the environment or atmosphere. It is present mainly in the soil or in the form of rocks. That's why the main source of phosphorus is phosphorus rocks. In the phosphorus rocks, the phosphorus is present in the form of a phosphate. So the main source of the phosphorus in the earth is phosphorus rocks. So let me start this phosphorus cycle from this main source, that is phosphorus rock itself. So phosphorus rock or rock mineral which consisting of large quantity of the phosphate, when it get eroded or when it get weathered by a natural action, small quantity of this phosphate enter soil solution. So when this rock mineral get weathered, small quantity of the phosphate enters soil solution or it enters soil. So now the phosphate is present in the soil or the soil solution. From the soil solution, small quantity of the phosphate will be absorbed by the root of the producers or the plants. So, small amount of phosphate will be uptaken by the producers or the plants, or the roots of the plant absorb certain amount or certain quantity of the phosphate from the soil. Whereas the rest of the phosphate will remain in the soil itself or it enters a water medium. So, small quantity of the phosphate will be absorbed by the root of the producer. So, that's how the soil from the rocks enters a biosphere. Now, the phosphate is present in the body of the plant or in the producer. From the producer, the phosphate enters a next trophic level, that is to the body of the animal upon eating on the plants. You know that the herbivores eat upon the plant or they feed on the plants. When the herbivore feed on the plant, the phosphate from the plant enters into the animal body or body of the herbivore. Now the phosphate is present in the animal body or body of a consumer. Certain amount of phosphate will be absorbed or utilized by the body of the animal, and the excess of phosphate will be excreted out of the body through the feces. So consumer excrete excess of phosphate through the feces. This feces and the dead body of the animal, after the death, the dead body of the animal, after the death, the plant body and its parts like litter and all will be acted upon by the detritus. So here detritus is phosphate solubilizing bacteria. So this phosphate solubilizing bacteria will act on the feces, dead body of the animals and the plant, and it will decompose those dead body parts. Upon decomposition, this phosphate solubilizing bacteria return the phosphate back to the soil. So, this bacteria return the phosphate back to the soil. So, from the soil, first the phosphate is taken up by the plant. From the plant, it enters animal. From the animal body part, through the detritus, it enters a soil again. That is how phosphorus is cycled on the earth. Now the phosphate from the soil, either it will be taken up by the plant or it will be incorporated into the sediment of terrestrial soil or the aquatic soil. So that is how phosphorus is cycled on the earth. Isn't that easy? I hope this video will be useful. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.